Things and the amazing people behind them in Beaver County. The Best of Beaver County is sponsored by and content is provided by St. Barnabas. The show airs every Thursday from 11 to 11:30 on WBVP, WMBA, 99.3 FM, and Facebook Live. Now, with no further ado, let's welcome host Mike Romide to introduce today's program.
Good morning, and welcome to the Best of Beaver County radio show on the St. Barnabas Radio Network. A trusted name in healthcare, the St. Barnabas Health System has become a visionary leader in providing compassionate, quality care. Founded in 1900 as a charitable nursing home, St. Barnabas now spans across 3 counties, and our home-like accented campuses are found in Allegheny, Butler, and Beaver counties. Included in the services to our patients, residents, and retirement communities, you'll find luxurious retirement living, personalized living assistance, and hands-on skilled care. Additionally, the St. Barnabas Medical Center offers the following health services that encompass a range of specialized doctors, dentistry, home health and home care, hospice care, and palliative care. St. Barnabas Health System continues to be focused on the needs of our community and our residents now and in the future. In building upon its heritage, St. Barnabas continues to reach those in need and live out its mission through individual and institutional services that promote the health, education, and social needs of others. Men and women are invited to join us in the work of continuing Christian caring, healing, and teaching as we bear witness to our founder's reminder, God is able. As the Christmas season has begun, I hope we find ourselves recalling fond memories of people, places, and especially the music this season brings. As our focus on memories and music continues, we're excited to offer another presentation for your listening appreciation. Joining us this morning is the Geneva College musical group, the 8 Bells, along with their advisor, Benjamin Kennedy. The 8 Bells will be presenting a collection of pieces which include both classic barbershop and some delightful Christmas music. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning, 8 Bells, and welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
We do appreciate you coming in today to perform for us as part of our Christmas celebration. Tell us a little bit about the 8 Bells, if you will.
Sure. The 8 Bells is a small men's ensemble from Geneva College right here in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, here in Beaver County. It was founded in 1967, so it's been around for just about over 50 years, and during that time we've had over 100 different members join our ranks, singing both across the country as well as internationally on multiple continents. It's a wonderful, wonderful group, and they sing in a very American style of barbershop singing. Barbershop singing has become very popular internationally in more recent years. However, it got its start in the States, and so we sing with tight 4-part harmony, strictly a cappella, no vocal accompaniment, and usually when I say a cappella, people think pitch perfect, they think pentatonics, but it's not quite that. One of the main differences is those groups, they use beatboxing. We don't have beatboxing. Everyone here, they're singing the same words together along with the melody almost the entire time, and we don't have that full range. You look at a group like Pentatonics, they've got their beatboxer, their bass, their tenor, their soprano. This is all male voices. It's all tight, very close chords that can really, if you hit it just right, it can ring out and make some beautiful tones.
Okay, because I was going to suggest that maybe we bring in another Geneva alum, Matt Durzik, to be the beatbox for the band.
I mean, I'm sure he would do a great job, but I'm sure being put on the spot might throw him off a little bit.
Okay, so we didn't include him in this production, so that's good.
But we'd love to show you a bit of what barbershops actually like. This first piece that we're doing is called Hi Neighbor. It's arranged by Walter Latsko, and it really showcases a little bit of what the barbershop style is like, and it's a piece that the 8 Bells will perform at the beginning of every single one of their performances.
Well, this is the second week in a row that we've had a pitch pipe brought into the studio, and I'm always the only one that's out of pitch, and I don't quite get that. But these guys are sounding good. So they're gonna present this now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, very good.
We're singing, hi neighbor, hi neighbor. What do you know and what do you say? Hi neighbor, hi neighbor. Throw all your worries away. We're here to entertain you in the barber shop style. So throw your cares and troubles aside for a while. We're singing, hi neighbor, my neighbor. Now's the time to say hi. Now's the time to say hi.
Ah, very good. Hi, neighbor. And tell us a little bit, Benjamin, about the vocal harmonies that they come up with. And do you audition the 8 bells or the people who want to be a part of this this production and find the voices that will fit perfectly together?
Sure. It's always a little bit of a mixed bag because we're an educational institution. And so you get some people coming to audition, and sometimes, like this year, we actually have 6 people who are more baritone bass voices and 2 that are actual proper tenors. And for barbershop's, again, a very unique style. You've got your bass, which is your strong foundation in the harmony. Then you've got your lead. Your lead is your the melody. That's the front singer for a band.
As you're saying that, point them out.
Yeah, so we've got our 2 basses. We've got Owen Yoder here. You can say hello. We got Joel McCracken here.
Okay.
And then our 2 leads, Austin Dye staying there, and then behind him, John Lowry. They kind of sing, those 2, they sing, the melody. They're like the front singers for a band, you could say. Over there we have our 2 tenors who are actual tenors. We got Lucian Wong, and we also have Joey Tritt. Okay. And then over here we have our baritones. And the baritones, they're everyone's least favorite part in barbershop.
Why is that?
The basses,
look how disappointed they are.
The basses have this wonderful foundation. They sing the roots of the chords, very predictable. The melody is the melody. It sounds great. The tenors, they sing a nice upper harmony. The baritones are just kind of out there on an island doing their own thing.
Okay.
They really fill in the chord where there's the gaps where, okay, we need to have someone sing that note, so they're going to sing it. And so while the melody is very predictable, the tenor line kind of floats above, the baritones just kind of are very jagged. They just kind of jump around to places to make sure everyone else sounds really good. So it's the hardest part to sing, but we've got 2 really great singers singing on the baritone. That would be Joey Havrilla, and then also we have Manny Berkovich.
And coming out of high school, were they aware of their vocal ranges? Knowing that this is where I am, I'm a tenor, I'm a baritone.
Generally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you, as a group of 8, how do you get along? I mean, you on the one side, whether you're the tenors or the baritones, can you hear when they're doing something different? As baritones, as he was saying, you fill in, you're like the rhythm guitar, and so you can put your little pieces wherever you feel they fit. So are you listening to them and thinking, okay, we got to go up here or down here? Yeah, you can talk. That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely you can hear the chord and you can kind of find where you fit in, but it's without you in there, it kind of feels empty.
Okay. Very good. And that's what they were saying too. As we were getting ready for the show, they would say, without the baritones, we just feel empty. And they could you tell us where you're all from individually? You can pass around the mic or talk to the front mic.
Sure, I'll start. I'm John Lowry. I'm from Freedom, Pennsylvania, and I wanted to make a quick shout out to my mom. She's actually getting out of the hospital today from a surgery, so this program goes out to you.
Okay.
I'm Joel McCracken from Columbus, Indiana, and a quick shout out to my grandparents who are watching in California.
Ooh.
I am Joey Tritt. I'm from North Sewickley, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Lucian. I am a music major student from China.
My name is Owen Yoder, and I am from North Collins, New York.
Oh, he's one of those tenors that you were talking
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
Yes, I sing tenor. Obviously.
Hi, my name's Austin. I am Air from Walkersville, Maryland, and this shout out goes out to the Downtown Christian Fellowship and my favorite stomping ground, the historic Haven. Dean, this is for missing all those bardic nights.
And my name's Joey Havrilla. I hail from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I'd like to make a quick shout out to my dad back home and continue his fight in cancer.
Okay. Very good. Very special.
And I'm Manny Berkovich. I hail from Penn Hills, Pennsylvania.
Okay. And you all found Geneva and are doing well and very good meeting you. Now, are the Eight Bells a part of a bigger group?
They are. Geneva has quite a few music ensembles, small and large. They've got a few different small groups. There's the Eight Bells here. There's a women's group called the Eight Bells. They don't quite do barbershop, but they do other a cappella and occasionally accompanied pieces, all female voices. But both of those groups are actually a part of the Genevans Choir, Geneva's International Touring Choir. And so the Eight Bells, they tend to be some of the best singers in the choir. They tend to be some of the section leaders. They tend to be some of the people with the most vocal experience, people who are or some of their featured soloists as well. And they do a very, very good job.
All right, John Lowry, if you could introduce the next couple songs for us.
Absolutely. I'll introduce just the next song here. Since we're in the Christmas season, we always got to remember commercialism and Coca-Cola's favorite character, Santa Claus.
Dabba 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 doo ah, da dabba doo ah ba. Old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. Now he's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag. Christmas is coming again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag. Christmas is here again. Da 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 ba doo ba da da ba doo ba da ba da ba da ba da ba doo ah. Ba da ba da ba da ba da doo ah. Well now, old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag. Christmas is here again. You know that he's got a big sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff that he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with a bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you made through the year. Yours if you've done everything you should. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting, they're all congregated, patiently waiting for the man with the bag. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag.
From Geneva College right here in Beaver Falls, they're the Eight Bells. Benjamin, while they're warmed up, what's the next song they're going to sing?
Absolutely. So that was Man with the Bag, arranged by Theodore Hicks. And this next piece is a piece we whipped together just for you guys. It's Hark, the Herald Angel Sings, arranged by Andrew Horowitz.
Okay.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joy for all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies with angelic hosts proclaim. Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Glory to God in the glory to God in the glory to God in the highest. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and light to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mildly lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark, the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
I hope you're enjoying the 8 Bells from Geneva College, and we'll continue with more of this coming up after a break on the St. Barnabas Radio Network. Discover great career opportunities with St. Barnabas Health System. St. Barnabas has campuses located in Allegheny, Beaver, and Butler counties. Why work for St. Barnabas? Well, let's ask one of their employees.
Hello, my name is Susan Ellatieri. I'm a registered nurse. Over the last 9 years, I have cared for St. Barnabas nursing home patients. St. Barnabas is a team-oriented and patient-centered organization. Working for a company that values you as an employee makes it exciting. I adore what I do every day. I enjoy working with the residents. When you love where you work, it shows.
St. Barnabas provides exceptional employment opportunities. Visit stbarnabashealthsystem.com/careers for more information or call 724-444-JOBS, 724-444-5627. Find out why St. Barnabas is apart from the ordinary. This is the Best of Beaver County on the St. Barnabas Radio Network. We're joined today by the 8 Bells from Geneva. It's a double barbershop quartet. Their manager, boys band manager, Benjamin Kennedy heads up the group for Geneva. What would you consider your director?
I'm more of an advisor. The 8 Bells historically has been a student-run group, but they asked me as an alumni of the group to come in and listen and be a fly on the wall. So I just listen in and give them pointers here and there, but it's mostly all them.
Okay. The difference between, because sometimes when we see barbershop quartets, or at least it seems as though they're in fours. There's 4. There's different ranges. How does the double?
The double,
quartet.
really each part is just being doubled on.
Okay.
So we have 2 basses, 2 baritones, 2 leads, 2 tenors. This allows for a bit of flexibility on our part. If someone's unavailable, we at least have somebody who can sing that part, who knows it well and can sing it loud and proud. But we also are able to kind of reinforce the volume of the voices. A lot of the places where the 8 Bells will sing will be the same places where the Genevans choir will be singing. So they're very acoustic places, and so we want to make sure that we have a full sound, full strong sound going forward. And having 8 voices really helps us do that.
So you're layering the sound, overdubbing the single voices to get the
something like that,
double
yeah.
voices. Okay, very good. Mr. Lowry, Mr. Yoder, you are more or less the co-captains of the team here. Tell us about your roles in it.
Yes, sir. So I'm the president of the group, and Owen Yoder here is the vice president. So we're pretty much the ones that just, select the people, audition them every single semester, and then we normally choose the pieces along with Ben Kennedy, and yeah, we sing the songs.
Okay, very good. And what do you have in mind whenever you're looking for these voices and the types of songs during those auditions?
Well, we want to select songs that really match the people that we have in the group. And so we didn't know exactly what group we were going to work with before auditions, and luckily we found a lot of great guys this year, and so we were able to pick some songs that were a little bit of a higher difficulty level this year than in past years.
Yeah.
And all the guys here really just stepped up and put in the effort to learn all the music, and I think they all did a great job.
I'd really love to hear you doing the Temptations version of Silent Night. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard that song, but it's got the
We'll see what we can do.
great bass line in it. What made you, when did you first get interested in music? When did you figure out that, yeah, you know, I want to sing in the choirs?
Sure. Well, I've always been interested in music to some degree as a kid, but in high school is when I really started to see, you know, I actually really enjoy singing. So I joined like all the choirs and the ensembles and all of that. And then I visited Geneva College when I was about a junior in high school. And one of my favorite experiences at Geneva was when I went there and 8 Bells was practicing, and the people that were hosting me just said, hey, why don't you just come along to our practice and sing with us? And ever since I went to that practice, I said, this is what I want to do with my life. I want to go and sing with these people. I want to experience that in college. And so I've been really enjoying singing here, as well as singing in the Genevans choir. And also a few of us are in New Song, which is one of the other ministry teams at Geneva College.
Was it an easy transition, especially in high school, because, you know, there's football and there's basketball and there's all these other things that students get involved with? Whenever you would tell your friends, oh, I can't do that today, I have choir practice. Was that, you know, how did that?
Well, I feel like most of the time you either have to choose sports or music. A lot of the times all of us, we are all in the choir. All of us a lot of us here are actually music majors, either music education or music business majors. And so I feel like a lot of people just choose to go the music route rather than the sports route, but it's still just as fun and enjoyable to be part of this team rather than, you know, a sports team.
Yeah, obviously, and whether it's a band or choir or some of the athletic endeavors that people get involved with, you meet your own group of friends and you have your own group of friends that then you just carry on with.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about you? When did you get involved and when did you first figure out, I got a pretty good voice here, I think I'll get in the choir? Did somebody say, I want you in the choir?
Well, I've been singing in my school choir since about 4th grade, and then singing in church choirs as well. And I have my family friend is my choir teacher back in high school, and so she was able to push me a little bit more than she would have if she hadn't known me. And so she helped me to see my potential and to go for those area all-states and all-state choirs. And so that really sparked my interest in singing. And so then I went on, when I went to Geneva, I knew that I wanted to join the Genevans, the larger choir, and I was in an a cappella group in high school, a student-led one, and the 8 Bells was very similar to that, and so I knew that I was interested in that as well.
So in 4th grade, what happened when your voice changed? Because you know, you got to go through it. I don't think you had that bass voice whenever.
I don't remember exactly when that happened.
Because it would have been a little weird to have a 3rd grader or 4th grader talk with that kind of a voice.
Yeah, it wasn't quite like this back in 4th grade. Maybe about 9th grade.
Do any of you plan on going on from 8 Bells and after college to do something professionally with music?
Yeah, Lucian here can take that one.
Go ahead, Lucian.
Actually, my main instrument is piano, so if nothing accidental happens, I would go further on piano and become a pianist.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good.
We've also got a couple music education majors. If either of you want to say something.
Yeah, I mean, taking the music beyond just college and into the classroom, and even beyond that to helping out with other schools and small community choirs, things like that, just to bring the music around to everybody.
Okay.
And that's been a really big thing. While my main instrument might be saxophone, I can still teach enough to help people learn just the joy of music. And that's where I would like to take music in the future.
Okay. Anyone else? Any thoughts on it? And as you, we're going to get into another song here, but for the 8 Bells and the barbershop quartet styles that you sing, when you're not performing and when you're not practicing this, do you have varied tastes in music? I mean, do you listen to Barbershop Quartet when you're driving around in the car or when you're in your dorm or some other stuff? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ben does that a lot.
Yeah, my wife makes fun of me for it.
Okay, very good. All right, so the next song that we're going to hear is, Joel, introduce this for us because I don't know that I've ever heard this one before.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a change of pace from the previous songs that we've just sung. It's actually an old carol written from a poem from 1872. So this is In the Bleak Mid-Winter.
Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow. In the bleak midwinter, long, long ago, our God and cannot hold him, nor earth sustain. Heaven and earth shall flee away when he comes to reign. The Lord God Almighty, Jesus Christ. Angels and archangels may have gathered cherubim and seraphim throng the air, but holy is worship the What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? Give
Wow, what talent, huh? In the Bleak Mid-Winter. These are from this group is from Geneva College. They're called the Eight Bells, and I thought I detected Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys there for some reason with the harmonies, but it was fantastic, guys. So can the audience hear this? Is there going to be performances around the college? And where can people get tickets for that?
Sure. Well, unfortunately, these pieces, this is going to be probably the last that you're going to hear of these pieces, these Christmas ones, because they performed last weekend at the Genevans Christmas concert at First Presbyterian Church in Beaver Falls. However, next semester, this coming spring, we anticipate plenty more performances. They'll be singing with the Genevans Choir during their intermission time. We're hoping to do some performances for maybe some of their concerts, like songs from the movies, be featured in Oldies Night, and a few other places, as well as theoretically, if we can bring it back. COVID kind of messed with us a little bit. If we can bring it back, the Eight Bells concert that happens annually every year, we're hoping to bring those back. But we'll see what the spring brings. But it's been really great having them. They've been doing a fantastic job singing these pieces, just like this past one.
That was great.
It's their best piece of the year in the Bleak Mid-Winter, arranged by Joseph Jennings. It's fantastic.
Wonderful group of voices, and we look forward to it. Our audience could hear it, of course, around Christmas as well, because we're recording this, and they'll get a chance to hear them again around Christmas Day. The final piece is called An Irish Blessing.
It is. It's a piece that we like to close every rehearsal with, even if there's no audience. But if we do have an audience, then we like to sing Irish Blessing as well. It's a piece that holds a special place in our hearts. And I'll give a quick pitch if we have the time, just for those of you who are listening. Eight Bells is a fantastic group, but it, again, is all students. And so after 4 years, they graduate and they're gone. And so we need people to come to Geneva who are interested in music or interested in just being in something like the Eight Bells. We've had people who are engineers who've gone on to doing work that I'm probably not allowed to know about for the government. They've got people who are psychology, people who are doing counseling, people who are doing all kinds of different stuff. Come visit Geneva. We'd love to show you what we're about. Maybe have you sit in on a rehearsal. People in Beaver County, you automatically, just for being in Beaver County, get a grant for those of you who are students. And if any of you visit and apply by December 15th, you can also get the Experience Geneva College grant as well. We'd love to have you guys come and visit our campus.
Very
it's
good.
Great.
And as the Eight Bells take us out with Irish Blessing, we want to remind you this is the best of Beaver County, and we hope you enjoyed the Eight Bells and the Genevans and Benjamin Kennedy for bringing them in here today. And stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time on the best of Beaver County. Gentlemen?
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may he hold you in his hand. May God hold you in the palm of his. Hold you in the palm of his hand.
Thank you for listening to the Best of Beaver County. St. Barnabas is pleased to have provided content and sponsorship for the program. Tune in this Sunday at 11:30 for an encore presentation of today's program on Beaver County Radio. And next Thursday at 11 for another edition of the Best of Beaver County on WBVP, WMBA, and 99.3 FM.